The most important thing to a wrestler is the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's all about the money.
Whether it's the heavyweight title, WWE title, ECW title, Universal title, even though it's kind of crappy. Look how red is the darn thing.
I'm on my period.
Everyone wants to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Today, we are going to look at the designs of every world title under WWE umbrella. Only championships that were actually in the WWE. There are so many championships right here that I'm seeing probably for the first time ever. Like, what is this? Okay, so let's start this video by talking about the WWE Undisputed Championship. WWE introduced this title after we got WCW title and WWE title being merged, I guess. So we got this championship. For some reason, at first it was a little bit too small, way too small. And then they fixed the design, and it is one of my favorite world titles of all time. It looked absolutely beautiful, made you look like a champion, no fancy stuff, no goofy stuff. Really loved this one, so I would put him in A category. Not quite S, you know, but definitely an A. WWE Spinner Championship. Y'all expect me to put it right here, right? D. It spins. Ew. It spins. Ew. Looks like a toy. Looks ridiculous. I disagree. For the longest time, I used to hate on this championship. Like, really, like, this was the ugliest piece of crap I've ever seen. Looking back, it was actually pretty nice. The issue with the WWE Championship is that you cannot imagine The Undertaker with that belt. So, this is a championship that either made you look really, really good or really, really bad. Look at CM Punk. This guy looked amazing with the championship. Look at Triple H. What am I looking at? Triple H with the Spinner Championship looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks like he's holding a mid-card title. Like I've said, CM Punk on the other hand looked like $1,000,000. John Cena always looked great with the championship. Then again, it made him look even more childish. For some reason, people like CM Punk looked really good with the title. Randy Orton is another example of people who actually looked pretty decent with the championship. So I gotta be honest, it's definitely not better than this one, but it was somewhere in the middle, probably. Like I've said, it made some people look really, really good. Batista as well looked pretty nice with the championship. The WWE Championship, so this is the version that The Rock brought in 2013. He got rid of the Spinner title, he introduced this one because the Spinner one is ridiculous, it spins or whatever. And I don't know if it looked better, honestly. I don't know. You know what? Unpopular opinion, to me it looked worse than the Spinner belt. I know it looks so much like this one, but this one had no color at all. Like seriously, it looked pretty bad in my opinion. They were going for something very simple, but ended up being just a weird ass looking title. Didn't like it at all. I'm gonna put him in C category, but then we have this very similar looking World Heavyweight Championship, WWE Championship. So Rock wins the World and WWE titles, decides to merge them because we only had one champion at the time. So they introduced this one because we got a new logo. So WWE changed the logo, and for some reason this belt looks different. We don't have this huge champion written on it. The red actually looks like red. It's even more simple, but somehow looks pretty decent. So you know what? People may hate on the championship, but I like the simplicity. I don't like that every championship looks like that right now. That is the worst idea they ever came up with. But the idea of it being simple, the WWE Champion, giant WWE logo, a lot of gold, I like the idea. So I'm gonna put it in, damn, dude, right here. It's definitely not better than this one. And oh, this is the first time ever, people. I'm gonna change it, people. This is definitely right here. If this is right here, you gotta put this one right here because this is way more beautiful, but this one is beautiful as well. So far we have 4 championships in different categories. WWE Eco-friendly championship introduced by Daniel Bryan and for Daniel Bryan only. So people don't understand the point of this championship. It was not supposed to look beautiful. It was supposed to represent Daniel Bryan's gimmick at the time. Like, he was all about saving the planet. How could he use Daisy's skin on a championship? So it made all the sense in the world. It looked horrible, I know, but that was not the point. However, we are talking about the design. So if that would be the actual WWE Championship, it would look horrible, people. Ugh. I'm gonna put it in D category just for the design, but the idea was amazing. So we have the Universal Championship. The first time I saw it, I nearly puked. The crowd did as well. Nobody liked it. What is this?
I'm on my period.
I got used to it. Don't get me wrong. I got used to it. It looks pretty nice, I guess. But I still don't like the color. Like, there are other examples of how this title should look, and this title actually looks pretty nice. Maybe even better than the WWE Championship. So it looks nice, but we have this. We have everything red. Championship made for Finn Balor and Eva Marie.
Period.
I'm not a fan, you know. It's decent. It's kind of grown on me. It's definitely in C category, you know. The World Heavyweight Championship. Do I even need to talk about that one? My favorite wrestling belt of all time. Out of the WWE titles, TNA titles, mid-card titles, world titles, this is the most beautiful one because it makes you look like a champion. No BS. Just a big piece of gold. Whether it's the WCW version, WWE version, I don't care. My favorite version is actually the one that Big Show and Christian held. It's a little bit different. I don't know if people actually noticed that, but this one was absolutely beautiful. You can actually read what's written. But WWE got rid of it for some reason. I don't know why. It looked a little bit more legit. Anyway, I don't care about the design. World Heavyweight Championship was always the most beautiful one. Not the most prestigious one in the WWE, but the most beautiful one. Always made you look like a real champion. ECW World title. You know what? I actually like this one. I'm gonna put it in A category. It looked pretty decent. It definitely wasn't the most prestigious title. I think we got that in the WWE in 2006 until like 8 or 9 probably, when they decided to introduce this championship. So I have no issue with this belt. I actually like it really much. But the fact that it's not golden makes it look, which it was, like a not important title. For example, Ezekiel Jackson was the last ECW champion. It was, for some reason, when it comes to commentary and people talking about it, for some reason him winning the Intercontinental Championship was a bigger deal. So it was supposed to be a world title, but they never actually treated it like the world title. I've seen a version of this title being golden and it looked pretty nice, but it's all gray and I don't know. I liked it, but like I've said, never made you look like a legit champ. I'm gonna put it right here. You know, like I've said, I like the design, I don't like the color. Smoking Skull. Stone Cold Steve Austin's WWE title. People are gonna hate me for this. Right here. I didn't grow up during that era, I understand. But whenever people are saying that, man, the Smoking Skull and Brahma Bull championships looked so good, I'm like, what? Are you serious? This looks like a replica championship made for kids. May I remind you, it replaced this beautiful piece of gold. What are you people talking about? This looks horrible. It doesn't even look like a world championship. It looks like a hardcore title or something like that. Ugh. Then we have these ones. I don't understand these ones. Like, we have good-looking old school championships like the WCW title. Then you have old school championships like this. So not everything that's old is better. Then we get the Brahma Bull title, even worse than the Smoking Skull Championship. This is, looks like a tag team championship that we have until 2016 or something like that. Wow, looks horrible. What is this? People, looks like a toy on a Christmas tree. Horrible. Ugh. Is that a poor man's Universal Championship? Horrible. Horrible. Maybe you will say that, well, I grew up with these championships if you are like 670. But it looks ridiculous. It looks really, really bad in my opinion. It looks like a belt that is supposed to keep your pants on. We have this. I've only seen this championship once. Hulk Hogan said, look at that beautiful piece of gold or something like that. He was lying. Definitely right here. Definitely right here. Definitely right here. So we got a bunch of bad looking championships in the WWE. I wish we would have the IC championship, US title right here. Maybe in the next video, let me know if you actually want to see that. So we got 2 championships left. The Winged Eagle title and the Attitude Era title. Winged Eagle was definitely a good looking WWE title. Looked very prestigious, and we all hoped that WWE would design Universal Championship like that. So I'm gonna put it right here, and you know what? I'm actually gonna put this WWE Championship right here because, you know, it wasn't that bad. I kind of exaggerated it. Looking at it right now, it's probably a B. And then we have the Attitude Era title, and that one is going right here. I think most of you will agree, these championships are the most beautiful WWE championships of all time. I don't know how I feel about the ECW championship being right here. That's why I'm going to move it right here. But yeah, this is my list. So whenever I look at these championships, I have certain superstars that always come to my mind. For example, this championship, definitely Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. This championship, Edge, Batista, and The Undertaker and Triple H. Undertaker and Triple H. This championship, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Triple H. This championship, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles. This championship, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker. This championship, John Cena, CM Punk, Randy Orton, I guess. This championship, The Rock. This championship, CM Punk, I guess. Yeah, during that era, CM Punk. Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar, obviously. ECW title, Christian and Matt Hardy, I don't know why. This championship, obviously Daniel Bryan, obviously Stone Cold Steve Austin, I have no idea, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's about it. So this is my list of my favorite world titles in the WWE. I know I've changed it a lot, but I guess this list makes the most sense to me. Let me know where you agree and disagree. Let me know your favorite WWE title, world title, and least favorite one. Maybe you don't have to mention the old ones, but you get the point. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, ya boy, Mr. Foreheadomania, the Great One. Peace, love, and hugs.
I'm a genius! 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 I'm a genius!